Hey y'all. Hey, wanted to hop on real quick because I just did a call with one of my clients and we were having a conversation about just the whole 2020 blueprint for her. And I shared some insight with her that is applicable to myself. And I would want to say to any of you entrepreneurs out there that are wanting to level up your business in 2020. You probably are sick and tired of having the same goals every doggone year and feeling like you're not meeting your mark in business. And so let's talk about it. Babe, you can't, when you pull on my arm, it pulls the camera down. So y'all walk ahead of me, please. Thank you. All right, so here's a couple of tips that I want to recommend, like I shared with her. The first thing is y'all get very clear on who you love working with. All right, I think too many of us compromise who we work with out of the name of trying to make a paycheck. And what happens is you don't really love who you're working with, or you deal with so many unnecessary drainers of your energy and your time and your effort because you're taking any and everybody. And so you got to get very clear on who allows you to operate in a place, in a space, hey Tamisha, of your highest and best self, right? So like I was telling my client just now, I said, listen, stop hanging in the field of basic. Like you a boss, like you done built up some major success. Go work with people who can pay you. And that's number two. Only go after people, y'all, that can afford your services. Stop compromising how much you charge because people are hollering that they can't afford it. But boo, if you can't afford what I bring to the table, but you want to get the result from it and you don't have the money, you are not my target market. It is not a sin to say that I'm not a good fit for you. So stop trying to serve audiences that they're not ready for what it is that you bring to the table. And then number three, stop working with people who won't follow the guidance and advice that you give them. There's nothing worse than working with complicated clients who feel like they know every doggone thing. They hired you for your help, but they're trying to tell you how to do your job. Y'all be very mindful of what energy is being produced when you work with specific people. Because if you stay in the vein of those who are a good fit for you, can afford your services, and they actually are willing to follow your process, you can 10x your productivity and 10x your income. And keep in mind, we all set the standard for who we work with and how we work. If you continue to compromise that, then you're gonna always attract the very thing that you say you don't want. But when you start setting a standard and saying, I'm only going to do X, Y, and Z, and the level and caliber that I wanna work at, you'll be surprised how everything you need will begin to come into play and everything will fall in alignment with who it is that you're supposed to be working with. So I'm talking to you as much as I'm talking to myself. I'm creating new values and standards and requirements for my 2020 year of who I work with, how I work, and what my expectations are for the energy and the output and the synergy. It's so important to work with people where you got synergy. Oh my God. And so I can't stress that enough. But document those things, ask yourself what that looks like, and implement it in your business. You will be surprised how much the very core people that you want will begin to show up in your business. I have yet to get my brand going, build a website, have all those things. You'll be surprised how many referrals I get. And in just the last 2 days, I've gotten 3 people with 3 referrals, all recommended to me, and they all are my ideal clients. So anywho, that's that. Want to share that with you. Talk to y'all later. Have a great Monday.